The Prism Tropicalia sled is a double drop board made out of 7 layers of Canadian maple and sandwiched between 2 layers of black fiberglass. It comes in 2 versions, the 35 and the 34-inch one. I got the shorter one. They recommend setting it up with 9-inch caliber 3 trucks at a 50-44 split angle, which I did. For the wheels, they recommend Boa hatchlings or 86cm Mac flies from 88 Wheel Co. But I have none of those, so it is my orangutan Kaguyamas on this one. This is the setup for commuting or long distance pushing. You can also set it up as a freeride board with the new precision calibers, but that's for another video. The board is lively and has some flex for me at 72 kilograms. The shape is pretty simple, but the little flares at the end of the deck allow for a comfortable stance. The deck has enough space for my EU 44 or US 10.5 size shoes and doesn't feel too heavy. The board sits pretty low, which makes it really easy to push and foot brake. The flex also feels nice and snappy. All in all, there's not too much to say about the board. It has a very mellow camber and the concave is also pretty light. So you won't be as locked in as in more aggressive boards, but it will still keep you feeling comfortable for longer distances while still being able to handle some steeper hills with the caliber trucks. It's a pretty good value for the price of $115. I bought it directly from the Caliber Trucks company page, and shipping was only $25. Import tax made it a little more expensive, but it was still within reason. From there it ships directly from China, where it is most likely produced, and took about 10 days to arrive. The carrier is cheaper than most others and works mostly fine. I had issues with them once that were resolved by the seller. That's what you get for being cheaper, but I think it's an okay trade-off. By now it should also be available locally, so rather get it there. The only issue I have with this board is a cosmetic one. The bottom layer has bubbles and pockets. Nothing that will harm the function, but it is something that none of my other boards have. But at that price point, I think it's acceptable. In every other regard, the board looks and feels great. One thing that would be awesome, however, is if Caliber made the 25-degree precision baseplate available as a standalone option. Turn your 44 degree into a 25-degree one by swapping the baseplate. The Caliber cast and precision trucks are compatible with each other, and the ride will be so much smoother. How do I know? I tested it with a 0-degree option and it feels so awesome. The 25-degree option bites at 134 to 140 hanger size with the 58mm wheels, so just be aware of that. A wider hanger won't cause problems, but that's what would make this board even better. But that's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it and see you in the next one. Bye!